Hi there, this is Gypsy Pepper and Aysha's Creek, depending what channel you're watching at the moment. So we're here, we have Mummy, we have Frankie, we have Patty down there, Patty and her big tummy, and we're just about to start our new life on our new property, and we're getting our bus delivered. We bought a bus, we paid it off over like 6 months. And we're getting it delivered today. We're just waiting on the corner of our street so we can guide him in. So it's a big truck delivering our bus. He's driving here at the moment and I'm super duper excited. So we've got heaps of designs and we've got all of the sorry, there's a car coming. Not many cars come up this road. Random car. So we've got Patty, you good protector. Got all the materials ready and we've got all the designs ready. So my dream was to have rabbits for our meat, and it's really sad because they're so fluffy. I don't know how I'm gonna do the deed, but anyway, rabbits for our meat, and then we want chickens for our eggs. Chickens are great, except they don't come to point of lay until they are, how old?
Yeah, like
6 months or something. But
months.
quail, their eggs are a third of the size of a chook, but they start laying at 6 weeks. So we're also going to get some quail. We have 3 female leghorns, and we have 1 male rooster who's a purebred black Polish with a big walnut comb. So he's beautiful. And his girlfriend is being delivered today. And she's also a black Polish. So it means their comb, all this comb part's really black. And then we've also got 10 baby chooks that we're going to go get, and 12 more bunnies. Someone had to give them away because they had to move out of their house to an apartment. So we are going to take those. And so we're going to have more chooks, and whatever chooks are boy chooks are going to be pot chooks, and whatever bunnies are boy bunnies are going to be also
Pot bunnies.
Pot bunnies. You get it? They're going to be in the freezer. Which, you know.
You've had a little bit of experience about that, like with possums and tanning and stuff.
Yep, I have. We didn't eat the possum. The dogs ate the possum, but we got the hide and we tanned it, and it turned out pretty well for my first time.
It did. It was pretty soft.
You know, processing something like that. So I'm also going to use the bunny. Bunnies are apparently very easy to process.
The skin comes off.
The skin basically peels off. You just have to, you know. Anyway, I don't want to get into that stuff. I hate talking about yucky stuff. I don't mind doing it so much, but talking about it makes it feel more real. Yeah. But yeah, bunnies are very easy to process. They're easy to process. There's not as much gristle, so it's easy to get the skin off of the body. And then we can, you know, give all the yucky bits, cook them up as a stew with some rice and give them to the animals, and we can have all the nice meat. Then we're going to have eggs from the chooks, and whatever boy chooks we get are going to be processed. And then we're going to have we've got a big garden coming on. One of my girl cats, Luna, she is probably only a week off babies, and 2 of my other girls, Girl Cat and Daisy, they're on heat at the moment, so the stud's there trying to do his business. Girl Cat's more responsive because she's already had 3 litters, but Daisy, she's already like a really angry cat.
and Grey Man walks up behind her and Tiger turns around and says, "You want to do what?" And Grey Man just whistles and backs off quietly.
I actually saw him because you put the stud and the girls together while they're, you know, while the girls are on heat. And so I saw that Daisy was having a nap. And he's like, "Doom, punk," and then goes like, "I'm sleeping, man." And she wakes up like, "What just happened?"
That wasn't me.
So that's what he has to do at the moment. But that's usually what it's like with
Face the monster.
poor Daisy. And Patty's probably only 2 or 3 weeks of pups.
She's close.
So that's our thing, and it's not like we're a puppy farm or a cat farm. We love our animals and we sell them really affordably.
And so when the do-gooders say to us, like, oh my gosh, you've got like, you know, you're always breeding cats, you're always breeding dogs, and it's like, yeah, it's just like a farmer. They're always breeding cows, you know.
What's
bastards.
the difference? Yeah, what's the bloody difference?
Oh, well, animals like this are different. Animals like that are different.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not.
No, ask the Asians. Everything's food. It's got meat. It's food.
Yeah, exactly.
My daddy. He's Filipino. He's been my dad since I was 2, so I'll just call him my dad. Anyways, he comes here and he's like, guys, who do those quail belong to? No one.
Eats them.
Why has no one eaten them yet? And goes and catches them. I'm like, we go to the
river.
beach. We go to the beach. He's like, what's all these birds? They're called seagulls. Can I eat them?
Go down the river. Here's the little kids feeding the ducks, and he goes, oh, does that ducky belong to that little kid? You go, no. He says, who does the ducky belong to?
No one. Why is he feeding it if it's not his ducky?
Why is he investing bread if he doesn't plan on eating it? So it's like, it's just such a different...
And they go like, you know, if you can afford beef or you can afford lamb or pork. Well, lamb's not really a thing over there because...
Never seen lamb ever.
No, lamb's not a thing over there. They have to import lamb. They can't. I think because sheep have to... they have to...
too hot or something?
I think they have to live on a dry climate because they get like really bad infections in their hooves and stuff. So they need to... That's why they have Mount West, you know. Anyway, they have cows and they have pigs, lots and lots of pigs over in the Philippines.
And lots of chicken.
And lots of chicken. But if you're poor, you eat chicken. If you're really poor, you eat dog. Okay? And you just say it's beef. Makes everyone feel better.
Mm-hmm.
But you look at the root page, you're like, that's a bit too small. It's a very small, it's like a pygmy.
Very petite.
It's a petite little piggy. It's just a pygmy cow. So, you know, when you're hungry, you don't become picky.
Mm-hmm.